The FBI is coming under fire yet again, this time over its handling of a spy scandal involving Democrat Senator Dianne Feinstein. This comes as Republican lawmakers accuse the Bureau of not giving President Trump the same type of treatment. One America's Eddie McCoven reports.
The Democratic leader and the leader of the Russian investigation, Dianne Feinstein, had a Chinese spy as her driver for 20 years. And she's leading the Russian investigation, if that's what you call it.
President Trump is speaking out after a link between Democrat Senator Dianne Feinstein and a Chinese spy is exposed, bringing into question the FBI's handling of espionage investigations. The FBI informed the senator about its investigation into her personal driver, who she later fired. But the agency did not pay the same courtesy to President Trump about attempts by Russia to infiltrate his 2016 campaign. Instead, the Bureau hid its knowledge and launched an undercover investigation into the entire campaign with the use of confidential informants and FISA warrants. The president shared an article detailing Feinstein's employment of the spy and said the senator is leading the collusion investigation and asked if she will now investigate herself. The senator responded in a pair of tweets saying the FBI told her 5 years ago about its concerns with one of her California staffers, who she said did not have access to sensitive information but was subsequently removed from her staff after examining the issue. The senator then criticized the president for what she calls attacks on the FBI and called on the president to trust the nation's law enforcement and intelligence communities. The president fired back on the Twitter tiff at a recent rally in Ohio.
And I like Dianne Feinstein, I have to tell you. But I don't like the fact that she had a Chinese spy driving her. And she didn't know it. And then she says to me, well, what did you know about this and that? I mean, give me a break. Come on, folks.
Feinstein's driver also performed other duties in and out of the senator's San Francisco office, including acting as a liaison to the Asian American community and attending Chinese consulate functions. That's where reports say the driver's spy handlers operated out of. The driver provided information to Chinese officials, but it appears none of it was classified. A recent Politico report brought the issue to light, saying Silicon Valley and the greater San Francisco Bay Area has been a hotbed for espionage since the 1980s and still is today.
Just because we shut the Russian consulate does not mean that the Russians are no longer interested in what goes on here in the Bay Area. China the same way.
Security analyst Jeff Harp, a former FBI agent, says China has an interest in the economy and in influencing American politics. He also says ranking members of Congress are the primary targets of espionage.
You know, anybody that sits on the Senate Intelligence Committee, they all have a top secret security clearance and even higher. And those people are all prime targets of opportunity. This is no different than what we would do on foreign soil to try to recruit those same individuals into our intelligence network.
Eddie McCoven, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.